point. I mean, I know he was snapping out. Game plan live.
We live again, though.
We don't take no blame for no tie.
We definitely don't take the blame for kissing your sister.
Man,
we don't do that.
I guess we're back for this, a fresh one.
Hey, welcome back to Young Brothers Game Plan. We down here at 1441 Woods Run, y'all. Come on down and watch the game. Best place in the city to watch the game, y'all. Get you some hot chicken, one of them burgers or something. Fish sandwiches off the chain too, y'all. But we coming to y'all live today, and we're going to give y'all our 5 keys. We always do, and we always come correct on these 5 keys, y'all. That's what y'all better start learning, okay? Hey, Doe Bus.
Every single time.
We've been talking about, our linebacker play. We're going to get right into these keys, y'all, because the first key today is the linebackers got to put pressure on Herbert today.
Well, it's about Alex Smith today. We have no Watt. Watt is out. I don't even know who the other guy is starting in place of Watt, to be honest with you. Who is it?
Taco.
Oh, yes, right. Carl Charlton.
Taco.
Yeah, I think the Jags drafted him.
Yeah, the Jags drafted him.
Yeah, he was like a first-round pick.
He's more like a DN, though.
He plays pretty well, but I mean, outside linebacker, he got covered too.
Yeah, he got a cover. And I tell you what, though,
Bush and them got coming out the wash, man. Like, his dad was defending him all week long. If you haven't been watching some of the media and everything that's been going on, Daddy, I don't know what you're defending at this point.
Devin Bush Sr.
Yeah, I mean, okay, the explosion, you're right, it is still there, but he doesn't want none. Just like Earl Spence don't want none of Bud Crawford. It's kind of the same. But
Hey, Doe, I wore my James Harrison today. Kent State boy, shout out to the Mac. Hey, Doe, hopefully you'll bring some dog out in these boys.
Yeah, they got to play well today, man, because they go up against a real good young quarterback today in his second year, having another Pro Bowl type of year.
He reminds me of a Burrow, man.
He reminds me of Dan Marino.
That's saying something.
Just there's the releases are the same. Dan Marino probably got a fast release.
Faster release, but I know what you mean. He got a strong arm. Herbert has a very strong arm, and he can get that ball downfield. So we have to put pressure on Herbert today. And I tell you what, even last week, Herbert, he was sacked twice and he was hit 6 times last week. And just looking at that, though, without TJ Watt, I don't know where our pressure is really going to come from today.
Yeah, I guess maybe in the middle. To come up the middle with Cam Hayward and them boys.
Okay.
Cam had 2 sacks last week.
Okay.
Highsmith was coming at the end of that game. I mean, you know where the game got blown, the 2 fumbles at the end, but I mean, we're not going to even talk about that.
Yeah, well, we're going to have to get into it a little later on in our 5 keys, though. But that is key number 1. And I tell you what, the linebackers also have a challenge today with Austin Ekeler, though.
Yeah, Austin Ekeler can play.
He's a beast. And if y'all don't know, Austin Ekeler
running and catching.
Yeah, he's coming into the game with 836 total yards, though, and 9 total touchdowns.
Yeah, well, he got 39 catches right now.
Yeah.
And 112 rushing. Yeah, 5 touchdowns. He got 4, so but he got 9 touchdowns.
Yeah, 9 touchdowns. So
yeah,
523 rushing, 300 and
like a James Harrison workout dude. He just smaller.
Yes, he is. Yeah, 340 yards receiving. I mean, just a complete back. Like I said, he's only 100 yards behind Najee for total yards this year.
Najee is getting loose. Najee got 58 missed tackles. Number 1 in the league.
All right. Hey, Doe, what's our number 2 key?
Corners have to play well. Joe, he's having a good year for the guy they don't want to sign back because they say he's getting long in the tooth. He's having an odd year to me. I mean, if DBs play well, period, but no big plays because they have the big play receivers, Williams and Allen, who can get loose at any given time. Yeah, both over 6'3", and can run.
Big boys, though.
So, yeah.
Their whole receiving core, and they even have the young boy, what's his name, Jalen Guyton. They're all over 6'1", 200, though. Yeah. But they all are big play capability guys. And for our team to be without Minkah Fitzpatrick today, that's another one, though. That's just going to hurt us, trying to stop these big plays because I have no faith in Edmonds.
That's right. Minkah isn't playing.
Minkah's not playing, though.
That's right. He got COVID.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, what do you think we're going to do? What you going to see?
Well, there's going to be a lot of Tim Norwood and the other guy. What's his name?
The other corner, I think, is going to get some.
Pierre be out there.
Yeah, I think he'll get some run at the nickel or at safety today. We might see some of the guy you don't like, number 35.
You don't like it. We don't like Mully.
No, that's you don't like it. Millette. Doe boy does not like the boy Millette. He's more of a special teams guy, but he has been
about him.
He's been filling in. But hey, Doe, we're gonna have to go with him today. You know what I mean? With Minka being out, we're gonna probably see a lot of Millette. And again, he's a small guy, and with these big receivers, we're in trouble.
Yeah,
we're in trouble.
We might not be in trouble. We might be okay. But
we'll go what's our number 3? Our third key, Doe?
Ice cream, man. No ice cream vanilla. We got to come up with some plays today. Men coming back today, put up some points. They might try to put up some points. When the Browns played them, the Browns had to score 42 points. They had to score 47 to beat them. So you got to put up points today. You can't be lackadaisical. Can we get out of the 21, 20? Can we have 35 games?
What do you like with your apple pie, man?
I don't know,
Don't you like vanilla ice cream?
Well, apple pie makes it great, man, not the ice cream.
Doe said he need a little apple pie with that vanilla ice cream. All right, Big Ben and Matt Canada, we need a little bit of action. Because I tell you what, we can't get down low, especially when we get into the red zone, Doe. We can't
field goals.
We cannot have field goals.
Tubs today.
Especially when we're going out west. And y'all see what's going on in the NFL. New Orleans got pounded today. Buffalo got beat. Tennessee got beat. I mean, this is a chance for us to really make some hay and move up in this AFC because the number 1 team got 3 losses, though.
And the Ravens are a shoestring football team.
Yes, they are.
Loose. They got lucky at the end of the day. That pass in the fence.
That's about 3 games in a row, huh?
Terrible.
About 3 games this year.
They got away, but they won. But oh my God.
Yeah,
it's right there. I mean, we just got to keep winning. We cannot take a bunch of losses. They still in the shot for the 1 seed in the AFC.
But in that, we're saying we can't be vanilla though, and I know we make some little puns and little anecdotes, but we got to play for the victory. All this playing not to lose and playing for ties. I mean, we got to go for the jugular though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We got to make some calls that are innovative. And I'm gonna say this one time. Claypool and Freiermuth have to be our number 1 targets today. Deontay can no longer be our number 1 receiver, though.
He's going to be. But anyways, protecting the ball.
Hold on, fourth key.
Protecting the ball. You got to create some turnovers sometime. We got to get the pushing because we run out of time. But, protect the ball at all times. Deontay, Freiermuth. Guys got to have the ball. You cannot give up the ball. This is a must-win situation, especially after that tie yesterday. You can't be 5-4-1. You got to be 6-3-1 today. So no turnovers. I don't want to see any turnovers today. And if you do have another one, we need to have 3 today. 1.
Hey, it's
a field position game.
Hey, as Doe was alluding to, we have to protect the ball. I don't know how else to say that. Big Ben, you definitely can't be throwing picks. You got to look out for the boy Derwin James out there in the middle of the field today, Doe.
Dog.
He's a dog. He's a headhunter. And don't get Deontay hurt, please, because he'll take Deontay's head off today. But Joey Bosa's in today. He did come off the COVID list. So number 69, you want to have a hell of a day. You got to have a hell of a day today because I just don't see us really stopping Bosa, though.
Deontay got to come up with somebody got to tell the man, run with some authority when you have the football. Put it to your chest. I mean, you cannot hold it like it's a loaf of bread. And you got to want some. Don't you know in football, when you initiate the contact, that's when you don't get hurt. When you lay back and wait for the contact, that's when you do get hurt.
Right. All right, going into our 5th key. Our 5th key today, though, and I'm going to get into this because I got tired of hearing this. I seen a 6-man front. I seen 13 personnel. I seen all this when we were down at the goal line. Tomlin, you got to make some adjustments today. I mean, all this sticking with the game plan and just running with what you ran with all week. You got to go with the flow of the game sometime, though.
He likes to say what he likes to say all the time.
I'm not trying to hear it no more.
He likes to say what he's going to say all the time. He says the perfect thing he needs to say every time, and that's just it.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, though.
So,
we have to do some adjustments today, especially coming out in the second half. We just can't stick with the same thing. Teams are adjusting to our not only our offense, but to our defense. You know what I mean? Second half of last week, they ran out the ball down our throat, though.
Hopefully we'll be able to play well because we're not a team that can come back for 14 points.
No, not today.
Jump on somebody and make the adjustments even when you're not winning.
Right.
That's what we mean by not being vanilla. Put some sprinkles on that thing. Do it. Like you said, apple pie, something. Cinnamon apple pie.
Give me some Dutch apple pie. I need a little bit of cinnamon crumble on top of that thing. But going into our call outs, again, come on down 1441 Woods Run, y'all. Watch this game. Call outs today, Doe. Who's your offensive call out?
Well, call out of Deontay Johnson, man. Hold the ball, man. Run with some authority. You're the number one receiver on the team. You're going to get the most action all the time because you run the best routes. But, I mean, it's the same old gang crap. Can't have it. Just can't have it.
My offense call out today, though, is going to be Big Ben. Big Ben didn't practice all week, as y'all know, because of COVID. No big thing for Big Ben, because if y'all know anything about Big Ben, he usually gets off, Wednesday and Thursday sometimes, though. He might only practice on Friday. He did miss the walkthrough today, though. That's the only thing I'm, like I said, a little hesitant on. He didn't get any action at all. But Big Ben's a vet. He should be able to come right in. But what I'm saying with Big Ben is the key. Big Ben will control the pace of the offense today, and he just can't throw no just stupid picks today. Yeah, he can't turn it over at all. Big Ben just has to take care of that ball and just be a little smart, you know what I mean? Especially with this young team and the injuries we have on defense. We can't have our offense 3 and out, and this young defense out there trying to stop them all game, though. That can't happen.
Yeah.
Who's your defensive call out, though?
Highsmith, you got to be the guy today with no TJ Watt. I need some pressure. I need 2 sacks. I need about 9 pressures and at least 2 sacks, man. But you got to be all over the field today. You're coming from the outside. Taco Charlton, he's the other guy on the other side. Hopefully he can draw some double teams off you. But I need to see that famous spin move that you got from the first year last year. Make it today. You got to get loose today, Alex.
Yeah,
you have to.
Highsmith, he's been kind of quiet, though.
He was playing well last week. He doesn't average a whole lot of sacks because TJ is the dog. But, he's a second-year player. He's doing better than Bud was his second year, I tell you that.
Yeah, Bud didn't turn on to his contract year, really, though. I hate to keep going back to this, ladies and gentlemen, but this is going to be big today, especially with Austin Ekeler. I don't know who's going to be watching him out of the backfield, whether it's going to be Schobert or Bush. But my defensive call out today, though, is go blue, Devin Bush.
Why you got to put go blue every time you say it, man?
Because I know that's your team. That's why.
That has nothing to do.
I'm going to mess with you. Hey, guess what, y'all? Somebody go take that boy a Chihuahua, a poodle, any type of dog out there to the SoFi Stadium. Because I'm going to tell you what, this dude is playing like a high school freshman, though. He don't want no action, man. So today, again, with Austin Ekeler coming out that backfield with 340 yards receiving, though, and with 523 yards, he's going to have his hands full. Yeah. He's going to have his hands full. We got to fill those holes correctly, though. We can't be sidestepping, playing tootsies with the offensive guard. You got to get off the block, though.
You got to get off the block. It's shedding ability. You have to show some man work. You cannot just sit there in the hole and wait for it. Of course you have to take it on, but it has to be taken on to stock a pile so other people can make a play. Once they get past you in the second level, it's up to the safeties. And Minka's not there today, even though you and Minka miss a lot of tackles, but Minka saves you a lot of times too. So they had to ball up today, man. There's no excuses, Bush. You first round, they went and got you the 10th pick.
Yeah,
you were sideline to sideline.
Yeah.
The tenaciousness has to come back today.
I'm gonna have to
starting today.
I'm gonna second that with Doe saying. Then with the stuff your dad was doing this week, tell him to chill out. You know what I mean?
They called him on there. Man, that's still his son, man.
Yeah, I know that's your son, but Bush, you do have to start producing. You have to start playing a little better, especially since TJ's out today. I don't know how to express that even more. You got Loudermilk out today, though. You got Joe Hayden's out today. Minka Fitzpatrick. They're all on defense.
Out today.
Yeah, that's all on defense, though.
Yeah, beat up a little bit.
So, that's why I said linebackers and corners, really today is that day. Tell my man, come on. Salat. But just my man Salat. But again, with all defensive guys being out like they are, especially Loudermilk. We don't hear much about Loudermilk, but he is in that rotation on the defensive line. So that means Cam is going to play a little bit more today. You know what I mean? He's not going to be relieved as much. Taco Charlton's going to definitely get a lot of playing time today. But our linebackers and corners will be the key to the game today, though. I can guarantee you that as we sitting here calling our 5 keys, if we start out letting big plays happen with our corner play or Austin Ekeler getting busy, you can call this game a wrap early.
Yeah.
All right. Though, going right into our predictions. Again, our predictions for the game, we always going to give y'all this. We ain't telling y'all go to the casino, but hey, chalk this up. All right. Doe, what's your prediction, your score?
Said he ain't over there or something. Well, 24-14. No, 24-17. Hopefully, hopefully we score 35, but 24-17.
24-17? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do it one more time again this year, though. I got a 27-20 Chargers. Chargers going to pull this thing out. I just don't think we're going to be able to score enough to keep up with them. And Herbert, we better hope we hold him to 27. I'm going to tell you that, especially with
the dude does a Steelers show to pick another team. It's ridiculous.
I keep it real.
Whatever.
I keep it real.
I keep it real.
I'm not fandom. Man. I keep it real.
It ain't even about fandom. It's just a whole Steelers show to pick.
27-20, LA Chargers. Take that down to the no. Again. But though, what I'm looking for today is Big Ben coming back, create some chemistry with Pat Freiermuth. I know last week he did fumble though, but that was with Mason Rudolph. I want to see him
to do with him fumbling.
I want to see him and Freiermuth, but not only that, I want to see Claypool get back in the fold today. I think we really going to need Claypool later in the year, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think he's going to be that number one receiver, especially cold weather, hold on to the ball type guy, take a hit. You know what I mean? I think he's going to be that one that we have to depend on late in the year, though.
All right.
So Claypool, I think it should be our number one target. If Claypool and Freiermuth are our number one target today, we win. All right. With TJ being out, Najee enters the game today, y'all. He's only 47 yards short of 1,000 total yards, though. Yeah. I think he'll get that today. What do you think Najee needs to have rushing today for us to win this game, though?
Between 80 and 95 yards.
80 and 95?
He doesn't really break bucks, not yet. Offensive line is not buckable.
Okay.
Not yet, but
How many touches should we limit him to today, though? Last week he had 30. He had 30 touches exactly.
Like 25, I guess. But I mean, if he's getting loose, give him the ball at the same time.
Don't stop, no doubt. Yeah. As Doe said, don't stop. If he's getting the ball, if you got to give it to him 35 times rushing, he wants that smoke. Y'all heard him. He ain't a little back, y'all. He's bigger than what you think. And if you've seen him in person, you really know. But he makes something out of nothing all the time, though, especially with this O-line. They suck. You know what I mean? So when I say 963 yards, that's amazing behind this offensive line, though, this year. So, again, y'all, me and Doe Bus always give y'all the real. And, again, if they don't follow these 5 keys, we don't take no blame, y'all. But come on down, 1441 Woods Run. Watch this game with us, y'all.
It went up.
It's fro. It is looking fro. Watch this game. I'll upload it. Come on down. Watch this game. 1441 Woods Run, y'all. And guess what? We're going to come back to y'all tomorrow. It ain't going to be a tie show or nothing like that. A victory show, Doe. A victory show.
Not according to you, it's not going to be a victory show. And I don't take the blame for him. How about that?
Hey, for Doe Bus, KY, peace.